Good morning, students. Welcome you all in Rishikul online classes. As you know that we have already started our chapter 2, The Sound of Music, part 2, The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. So in this lecture, we will continue this part. So dear student, let's continue with next stanza. Awards and recognition came thick and fast. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Mosque Ustad Bismillah Khan. Let's see the word meaning. Thick and fast means he got a lot of awards and was recognized at many places. So student, as you know that we have already discussed about Ustad Bismillah Khan's life and his performances. He gave many memorable performances both in India and abroad. He gave his composition in 2 films also. He got fame and many awards for this. He also performed all over the world, like at prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in USA, World Exposition and Cannes Art Festival and many other more. Now, so well did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran, now Tehran is located in Iran. Ustad became so famous in the world that in Tehran, an auditorium was there that named after him. National awards like Padam Shri and Padam Bhushan and the Padam Vibhushan were conferred on him. He has been awarded with all these awards like Padam Shri, Padam Bhushan and Padam Vibhushan for his contribution in the field of music. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna, with the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness. He said, "All I would like to say is teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music." Conferred means given, usually an award or a degree. Coveted means much desire. So student, when in 2001 he was awarded with India's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, his eyes were shining. He was very happy because his hard work had been recognized. At that time, he gave an important message to our country that teach your children music, the richest tradition of Hindustan. Now even the West is also coming to learn our music. So we should teach our children, we should give knowledge, education to our children regarding our culture heritage. Next stanza is, in spite of having travelled all over the world, Khan Sahab, as he is fondly called, is extremely fond of Banaras and Dumrao. They remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. Though he has travelled all over the world for his performances, he was fondly called and known as Khan Sahab. But he was excessively he was attached with Banaras and Dumrao, and they remain for him the wonderful towns of the world. Once a student of his wanted him to head a Shehnai school in the USA, and the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. But Khan Sahab asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. So once a student from USA offered him to set a Shehnai school in the USA, and the student promised him to create the same atmosphere of the temple and of the Banaras by copying the temples there. But Khan Sahab asked him if he would able to transport river Ganga as well. So these lines shows his attachment towards the bank of river Ganga and the Banaras, and he refused the offer of that student. Later he is remembered to have said, "That is why whenever I am in a foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan. While in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the holy Ganga. And while in Banaras, I miss the unique matha of Dumrao." So, in the next line, Bismillah Khan said that when he was in the foreign country, continuously he kept longing to see his country, Hindustan. And while in Mumbai, he always think about Banaras and the holy Ganga. And while he was in Banaras, he always missed his village Dumrao. So he was mostly attached with these three places in his life. So students, read this paragraph again and we will continue our chapter in our next lecture. Thank you. Have a good day.